Audette. I am a superstar director with the fabulous company Scentsy, and I want to tell you the story about my $8 party. So have you ever prepared for a party so much, you were so excited to do the party, spent hours making these amazing hostess gifts and preparing your door prizes and making sure everything's perfect, every catalog is right where it should be with the order form you've highlighted, email, you have your door prize slips ready, you are just prepared to have the most amazing party ever. Well, I did that. I actually spent probably a week getting ready for this party because it was a brand new connection that I had, and it was about 45 minutes away from my house. I was so excited to spread Scentsy in that area. And so I packed up my car, I drove up the driveway, and I have to tell you that as I pulled into the driveway, my thoughts were not super positive, and I was thinking, oh boy, I don't know how this is going to go. So I get all my stuff, I head in, and the first thing is that the hostess was making fish sticks for her child for dinner, and so it smelled quite fishy in there, and I thought, okay, I better get my room spray out and spray and get everything prepared. And so I'm setting up, and she says to me, oh, I don't know how many people are going to come, and the babysitter was there, and I was like, okay, well, the babysitter's here. And so as I'm setting up, the babysitter was asking me, how much does this cost? How much does this cost? And I was going through the prices, and she said, oh my gosh, I can't afford any of this. And so finally I'm all set up, and I am ready for all the people to come in the door. And guess what? Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. So it's about 45 minutes into the start time, and the hostess says to me, well, I guess nobody's going to come. And so I said, okay, well, no problem. Do you want me to do a little presentation, or you just, and she said, oh yeah. So I did my little presentation, which was quite little. And the babysitter asked the hostess if she could borrow $8 because she wanted to buy a room spray. And so she ordered a room spray. So the party was over. I was packing up. I was very disappointed, and of course I didn't show it, but I was thinking, okay, how can I make this better? Because I don't give up easily. So I'm packing up all my stuff. And I brought a basket party with me, of course, because you always bring a basket party to every home party. I actually always bring two, and my goal is to get them out. My goal actually is to get them into my future hostesses' hands to get them started on their party that they've booked, their home party, and the basket party will help them to start collecting orders. And so I said to the hostess, well, why don't I leave you with this basket party, and you can try to collect more orders from your friends. And she said, okay, yes, I will do that. So I pack all my stuff up, and I load up my car. I drive 45 minutes back to my house. Let's say this was a Tuesday night. So I touch bases with her on Thursday, and she says to me, well, I think I'll be ready to close on Friday, tomorrow, so why don't I come to your house and drop it all off? And I said, okay, no problem. So she comes to my house, and she has a $400 basket party. So here I was all upset about this $8 party, which turned into a $400 basket party. But that's not the good news. So then she says to me, you know, Jen, I think I could probably sell Scentsy. I think I'd like to give this a try. So sure, okay, perfect. We signed her up. She signed up to be a Scentsy consultant. And she did really well. She actually, she had a quick start. She did quite well, but it didn't really last for her. She ended up not sticking with our company. But one day, she posted on her Facebook wall, my house smells so good and yours can too. And this amazing man named Ron Hull saw the post, and he said to his wife, honey, look at this post. And so his amazing wife, Melanie Hall, looked at the post and said, oh, what is this stuff? So she contacted this consultant that was on my team at the time and said, hey, tell me more about this company. And so, long story short, Melanie Hall signed up under this hostess who had the $8 party for me. The hostess that had the $8 party for me stopped selling Scentsy. Melanie Hall became my frontline. And guess who my frontline superstar director with one of the strongest teams in the company is? Melanie Hall. So because of my $8 party, I have a frontline superstar director who's amazing, who I've traveled with, who's my dear friend, and just an amazing blessing to our company and to my particular group, thanks to that $8 party. So when somebody says, I only have 2 or 3 people coming, don't say, okay, then let's reschedule or let's cancel. Say, I'll come anyway. We'll have fun with your 2 or 3 people. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye. Mwah.